back to another video. And today we're gonna be playing NBA 2K26. We're playing we're gonna do Miami Heat versus Dallas. I am Miami Heat. And it's so sad that I got into the Miami Heat because I'm like they're good. Not get me wrong, but better than Charlotte. And like the Raptors. No, the only thing is that they're still not the best team, and Dallas is even better than this team. No, the only reason why they've been winning is because of me. So, as I don't want to leave, I only made a 1 year. I mean, it's my decision. It's not like the rule. Well, I can either stay or you can go. To be honest, I'll feel bad if I go, but it's my career, it's not theirs. So I gotta think about it, but I don't plan leaving alone. I want to be an all-time champion. And like this game, you have to need a lot of BC if you want to be the best player. No, I'll plan at least being like an 80.
The Mavericks taking on the Heat
80
for
overall.
the Dallas Mavericks, currently
Next year?
8th in the Western Conference, looking to move up,
And
coming
when that
down
was
the
my
stretch.
third year, I would probably.
Mavs. It's next, right after this.
I'd probably like.
Welcome everyone to NBA basketball and a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at the Knicks. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Checking out Miami, they've had a cold stretch and are desperately looking to end their losing streak. You can bet tensions are high in that locker room.
All right, now
Oh,
let's check out
Kyrie's
the
gonna
starters
crush
for the Miami
Crush
Heat.
me.
Adebayo and Ware
I was gonna say
together
cross,
inside.
but now I'm
Then
saying
there's Powell.
crush.
Then it's MP.
Well, he's gonna do
And
both.
it's Larson in at the 2.
It's just
And
too
for
fast.
Dallas,
It's just too big
a pair of
fast.
first overall picks in the front
Right
court.
now,
Flag and Davis.
Since I'm a 16
Kyrie
overall,
Irving out there with Max
I can't
Christie.
really do
And
that.
it's Lively
The
in
only
at the
thing I
5.
can do right now
The
is I
first
need to
third of an
upgrade
NBA
my
season,
ending.
Grant. It sort of sets the foundation for
Since
the year's
Kyrie's
power
really
structure.
lockdown,
Oh, that's
yeah,
so
really
true,
lockdown
BA.
defense,
We
I'm
start to see which teams
I'm
are
just gonna
elite,
shoot
who's
threes.
running the
Oh,
show,
I'm actually gonna
and we
try to
find
like
out who needs to
grind
think about
threes like
making
this whole
some
game.
changes.
I'm trying to get like
And it's the Mavericks with the ball.
I'm gonna try to,
Following the
I'm trying to get the
three-point
record.
basket by Miami.
I'm gonna try to make
Sinks
a
it
record.
from distance.
Yeah.
Irving's got 5.
Well, there is a special nature to Kyrie Irving's ability to answer back with the 3.
A nice shot by MP.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Outside Davis. Screen by Lively. And he's
Oh,
going
why
to the
would you
line
do
for
a
2.
foul?
The official saw contact while he was going up.
In the
And it's
year.
clear Anthony Davis welcomes the challenge of leading as the team's best player.
And it's a role he occupied in New Orleans. Now, the opportunity to play more at the 4 spot. He got what he wanted and is ready to take the weight.
And the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level, Grant.
Yeah, BA, they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. And look at them, they're making some bold moves there along the way.
The floor spacing ability on display by MP right there.
MP against Irving.
That was actually.
An
I
easy
got
2
crossed
on the
up,
layup.
right?
He's got 7.
And defensively, you have to make them work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Left side Adebayo. Back to MP. 4-3. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 3rd assist of the night. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
I'll try to push him out.
Now Irving.
I
14
see that
points his
screen.
last
I
outing.
already saw that screen coming.
It's tipped. Powell in the post. And he gets that one.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Flag. Back to Irving. Nifty move. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Irving's got 9 points. Heat leading by 7. Now Adebayo. Miami moving it around. MP, the pass to Powell. Fires the 3. Larson,
Why
no
would
good.
you even shoot the 3?
The Mavericks have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. And the shot's good by Irving.
What a
Why is there a
masterful
timeout?
performance
What are
from
they
Kyrie
gonna-
Irving.
what are
He's
they gonna
over a
do?
decade into his career. He can still take over a game.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Jovic, he's checked in for Ware. Jaquez comes in for Adebayo. Fontecchio's checked in for Norm Powell. And it's Hero in for Larson.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Powell, a screen on MP. Pass to Marshall. Takes a 3. Knocks down the long J.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Washington outside. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Now, P.J. Washington's coaches and teammates always encourage him to be ready to rise and fire. Catch and shoot. Just lean into it.
Now here's MP. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. He buries it from 3.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Powell outside. 26 seconds left in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Outside for Russell. From deep. Jaquez grabs the board. Here's MP. Sweet little floater. MP's got 23 points.
Well, being able to finish through contact, essential for MP. No one going to make it easy on the interior.
The 3 from Russell. That shot, no good. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Miami out in front, up 8. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere.
Shut up. We gotta win. We gotta win. We gotta win.
Dallas making a change here. Irving's checked in. Miami also changing it up. Powell comes in for Jovic. And MP subbed in for Mitchell. Mavericks trail by 13. Setting the floor for the Heat. They've got Bam Adebayo. Tyler Hero is out there with MP. Then it's Norman Powell. And it's Jaquez in at the 4 spot. Oh, Davis asserts himself at the rim.
Yeah, this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk.
MP way outside.
Dang
And a miss
it.
there on the triple. Dallas has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. To the left side wing. Russell from outside. Rebound Miami. It's an understatement to say they're on a roll. They're coming in on a 15-game winning streak.
What an absolute joy to watch. This team is playing a beautiful brand of basketball right now. Everything about it. The athleticism, the basketball skill, the intelligence, the heart, the toughness, the commitment. These guys have been extraordinary.
Now here's MP. This is the most
Take
they've
it!
led. 13 points. Hero against Irving. Davis a screen. There's the triple. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Boy, the range of Kyrie and the quickness and efficiency with which he gets it off. Look out.
Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Grant. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy.
Here's Irving following the 3-point basket by Miami. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. MP finds Powell. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists in the game. Russell against MP. Russell. And he banks in the layup. Russell's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
The kick out to Adebayo. Hero, the pass to MP. Miami moving it around. To the paint. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Davis has got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Russell. Launches it. Fires in the triple. Russell's got 9.
Feels like he has played a little more under control here in the second.
Down low. Here's Powell. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. 7 points here for Norm Powell.
Well, this guy very capable of capitalizing close to the rim. Norman Powell making an impact inside.
Irving with a deep 3. That 3's off the mark. Miami leading by 13. Pass to Jaquez. Powell surveying the D. MP no good.
Sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
And so it's Miami in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
And for that game against the Thunder, I know they're technically underdogs, but they don't think that. They think they're coming out with a W, man.
A positive group with a lot of confidence. And let's move on now to those first 2 quarters. Talk about a tough start for the Mavericks.
They've got to play with more force defensively, if you ask me. You got to make them feel you.
Yeah, touch them up if you have to. Right now, they're putting them no resistance.
That does it for halftime.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
I don't think YouTube
He
lets
just
people
loves his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. If you look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. Davis and Lively, the lengthy combo inside. Kyrie Irving out there with Max Christie, and it's flagged in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Hits the trifecta. Powell's got 10 points.
Well, on the catch and shoot, Norman Powell ready to rise and fire.
Mavericks trail by 14. Left side, Christie. Davis, a screen. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Christie passes to Irving. Connects on the 17-footer.
Irving's just too good. It's giving me
for Kyrie Irving.
The buckets, the game is just flowing for Kyrie Irving. Looks easy for him right now.
And here's MP from outside. Oh, MP from way out there.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Outside Davis. This one for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami leading by 15. And he lobs it up to the rim. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Everyone loves the alley-oop.
Why is
One of the prettiest in basketball. And the three-point contest is one of the highlights of All-Star Weekend. Here are some of the contenders who have a shot to compete in the event.
And perhaps that list changes a little between now and All-Star Weekend, but I would have no problems if those guys end up competing.
You look at MP, he occupies the top spot in voting. we'll very likely see him in the three-point shooting competition.
And he might already be the favorite. When he gets in a groove, he's automatic.
And as we continue to count the votes, we'll update you on any changes to the list. No matter who is in it, though, it's going to be fun.
Maybe this is the year we see a perfect score. Who knows? I'll be sure to be locked in on all of All-Star Weekend, especially the three-point contest.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night. Oh, Derek, you brought the sauce tonight. Look out.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. And Lively, missing most of last season with an ankle fracture. He's back in action, Doris.
I am so excited about the potential of this young man, Brian. We know he has been a defensive force. As an athletic 7-footer, he gives you elite rim protection. He's a tremendous screener early in his career. And believe me when I tell you, there are layers to his offensive game that can be built upon. His future is so bright.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Kyrie Irving is becoming the sage veteran. He said, quote, "I used to think leadership is a lonely thing, and it's not. It's surrounding yourself with great-minded, great-hearted people, asking them to push you at times and picking them up when they're not able to be their best." Back over to you, Brian.
Great perspective. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Now here's Irving. 19 points in the game. On the wing, Davis. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Here's Flagg. There's the three. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 4 rebounds now. From deep, MP. Pure from three-point range. MP's got 42 in the game.
All night. He just won't let up.
Pass to Flagg. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. Again, the miss by Dallas.
He hasn't found the range lately. It's wild to think he had 3 triples there in the first half.
Oh, from deep.
Dang it.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mavericks. And the Mavericks with some changes. Washington's checked in for Lively, and Russell is subbed in for Christie. Miami also changing it up. Jaime Jaquez is checked in for Ware, and it's Hero in for Larson. Outside Irving. Back to Russell. Pass to Flagg. Here's the three. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. From deep, MP nails it from beyond the arc. MP's got 45 points.
Oh, excellent hustle by MP. He deserved to be rewarded with the bucket for his effort.
Here's Russell, and here's Flagg outside. And Hero grabs the board. And here's MP from outside. MP getting it done for Miami. Over 40 points. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter. Stranger things have happened.
I'm not ready
on
to
the
play.
floor for Miami, starting the
I'm not
fourth
ready to
quarter.
play by right
MP
yet.
is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Jaime Jaquez. Then there's Simone Fontecchio. And it's Jovic in at the center position. Marshall outside. Knocks down the triple.
Boy, certainly looked like the defense was okay, letting him shoot from 3. But let's remember, he can hit some of these.
MP, the pass to Jaquez. He tries for 3.
Please.
MP fires off.
Guys,
The
I'm
Mavericks
yelling.
shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Williams into the lane. And it's good.
Guys,
2
when I'm
points.
yelling, this is not, it doesn't
Williams
mean
has
I'm
got his
necessarily.
first 2 points of the night.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
And here's MP from connects again from distance.
And this three-point shooting performance has been insane. Everything is going in for him.
It's been a historic night for him, closing in on the 4th most threes in a single game.
No, please don't say no. I'm gonna get less threes.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the 4th. From deep, MP Drains the triple. MP's got 54 points.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Shot to stop the run. Rebound Miami.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
And again for three.
Another three for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. Outside Davis. Shot clock at 5.
Davis, I'm going to seriously kick you if you just don't.
And Hero grabs the board. Hero's got rebound number 5 here tonight. From deep, MP.
No! You pull your mom
The Mavericks have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Here's Irving.
Instead, guys.
Hey, hangs in midair and converts the
guys that are in the stadium.
Irving's got 11
Boo
points
your
here in the
mom.
second half.
Gosh.
And here's MP from outside. And again.
I can't believe I'm saying this. He's now second in 60-point games all time.
Tapping into his full arsenal, night in, night out.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Are they trying to
For
foul
3.
us?
That shot is up. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Heat.
And everything seemed to go their way today. Connects again from distance.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been. Davis with a screen on MP. Irving, no good.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Good! Another from 3.
And he's topped his own personal best. A new second-place mark for most single-game triples. He is never shy when it comes time to launch.
Not at all. Casting away and making a little history in the process. What a privilege to be here to witness this. He's as good as it gets from long distance.
Davis.
There's 21 seconds left in the final quarter.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Yes.
Basket's good.
Well, what do? If you play up on Kyrie, he'll go by. If you back off him, he'll pull up. Pick your poison. Doesn't matter.
From deep, MP. Good. He hits again.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise scoring record.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Now over to Dominic Hamill.
I'm here with MP, who just set the rookie record for threes in a season. How much was this on your radar, MP? Did you know when you set the record?
Let's see.
Of course I did, Dom. This ain't 1960s. You get close to a record like this and you hear about it 50 million times before you get there.
So you're gunning for this then?
I mean, that's just my game. But yeah, of course, I wanted this record. So I took aim at it. And as you now know, I got pretty good aim.
All right, thanks a lot, MP.
Hey.
As you know, guys, we gotta break that 71 record.
BA, over to you.
Dominic, thank you very much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant.
Yeah, be mad. I see him. We got okay. Separate this.
Just got back from the beach again. Am I red? Yeah, you look fine.
Yeah, just test or stuff. How many points is good? Is crazy. Good luck, MP. I'm gonna see when it comes to it. Yes, go. I'm a 69. I'm a 60 freaking 9. I'm a 69, guys.
Hey, need some help?
Nah, dumb. I don't need to. I know it's not. It's not dumb. I'm just trying to get my defense up. Guys. Hey, here's your defense. That's enough. You don't know me as my homie. Trust my homie. But yeah. Trust my homie. Yeah. Carlo is like my friend right now. I just don't like how he kind of like stops, like jump stops like that. That kind of annoys me. Other than that, or maybe if I just go. But then it looks like he's like weighing too back. Okay, I like that. I like that. Hey, dunk it off. Oh my god, you gotta dunk it. That's what I need to do instead of just like jumping. I gotta like run. No. Like this. Okay, I don't know what to do anymore. Okay, one time, you guys, you could do this. What you do is that if someone doing push-ups, you could go over there and you could like put your feet on them, and then you could do like a little like strong thing, like when you put your arms up and you flex. I did that before, sadly. I don't know if I put that on camera. Though it was like, I don't know if I'm the first one to know to do that, but I don't know if I'm the first one to know that. But hey, guys, we need to break a record. We need to break the record. I'm second place for that.
Sup, NP?
Sup, NP? Sup, NP? Orlando Magic? Orlando's even. I don't know, Orlando can be good and bad at the same time. It's just like the Bulls. They can be good, but they can also be bad. So, I talk about the Bulls a lot, but no, I didn't practice. I just it's more guns Texas because it's way harder. Oh, it's so fun. If you that's where I live, by the way. If you like ever go to Texas for more information. You gotta hang a little dunk.
It's Friday night and live on 2K Sports. We're going to bring you the NBA in all its excitement. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, and we'll be checking in with Allie LaForce from the sideline moments from now. Now let's take a look at the top rookies in the league. Our rankings here for the race for Rookie of the Year. Distinction every young player would love to have. You look at MP.
I love the Spurs. D Harper, A. D Harper, A. D Harper, D Harper, D Harper, A. D Harper, D Harper, D Harper, A. D Harper.
Sitting on top of the heap of all that young talent.
And that's no small achievement. I mean, even early on like this, I think it shows you how well he fits into playing at this level.
Go Harper. Go Harper. Go Harper. Hey, go Harper.
Adebayo and Ware. Hero out there with MP. And it's Powell in at the 3.
We know you're gonna do
Mills in the front court alongside Banchero. Black is out there with Howard. And it's Carter in at the 5. And this matchup always Carter.
Okay, this reaction might be cut, not gonna lie.
Well, again, when conference
but we can't even pass it anymore. We're just gonna shoot. I'm not gonna get any no's. Just points. Okay? Only points and threes. Only threes and points.
On that one.
Hey, everybody's got a 3-shot now. MP's is looking really nice.
Pass to Black.
I used to be 50%. Now I'm 70%.
Up top. And Ware pulls it down. Looking at Miami, they took their win in their last game against the Mavericks in Dallas. Howard against Hero. Now Carter.
Guys, I don't care if you clip me
because
I like to be clipped.
Howard against MP. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game.
What? That was green, mommy. Green, that's all I'm needing.
1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And joining us now by phone.
Guys, I'm just like so serious about breaking records, so actually I need
with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, thanks. Paulo Banchero, the 3rd player aged 22 and younger to amass 4,000 points, 1,300 rebounds, and 900 assists through the first 3 NBA seasons.
Well, it's not that I'm trying to insult him or anything. It's just I watched them play before.
The richest contract in
they're all
history,
shoot. They're no like
$239 million.
They're
Guys,
shoot and dunk.
He is high-value talent.
Yep, a star on the run.
We're gonna lose, guys. We're gonna lose. Come on.
He saw the opening and took off, slashing with the best of them.
MP, good.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Wagner passes to Black. Now Banchero. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Tension.
Offensively, I really think that Black's a very under-the-radar facilitator.
He tries for 3. MP again from deep. MP's got 12 in the game.
Leading the charge. What a huge quarter for him.
Black dishes to Banchero. Pass to Wagner. Shoots over Powell. And it's Wagner missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Wagner passes to Banchero. Carter with a screen on Adebayo. And here's Carter. He's defended by Ware. Black kicks to Wagner. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls it up. And it's Miami with the rebound. They are on a phenomenal run right now. 16 consecutive wins.
And it is very impressive, but it's also interesting. I mean, even sitting here at the broadcast table and the storyline this group has created has you just impressed and a little scratch in your head, because we expect drama and a certain amount of unpredictability with this crew. That's not gone away, but I tell you, this team seems to be minimizing or mitigating the volatility. They seem to be a lot more solid of late.
And the 3 ball is good.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now here's Howard. Hasn't made one yet. And it's Banchero missing.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And here's MP for 3. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And that's how you execute in the open floor. Great job by MP to get to his spot.
Over to the wing. Wagner on the wing. Guarded by Powell. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
And B getting it done for Miami. He's cashed in 9 times from beyond the arc this game. Who knows how many threes he'll wind up with? Back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Miami.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
They've got Richardson.
No, we're gonna lose. Oh. Right, yeah.
The Heat leading by 11.
The reason why I said
Hawkins finds MP.
is because I have 27 points. And our score is 27 points, meaning that my freaking teammates
Magic shooting
didn't make any
54%
points
from
while I
the
was
floor.
gone.
It's Jones on the wing.
But did you know, Jones,
Here's De
Tyus
Silva.
Jones
And that
has,
comes off the assist by Jones. De Silva's
with the
got it
Bulls.
back down to a single-digit deficit for the Magic.
They're like technically like so far away.
The three from MP. Good, another from three.
Because
Buries his 10th
well,
triple of
they
the
don't
game.
Unbelievable.
Hurts away.
Jones with it. No scoring in this one. And stolen by MP. We're about a minute and a half into the second
But you
quarter
can't do
now.
that.
And the Heat
Can't do
another
that.
three.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
And here's Wagner. Following the three-pointer by MP. Richardson, no luck.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And here's MP for 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Wagner outside. Pass to De Silva. The Magic again can't hit. The Heat leading by 18. Heat moving the ball around. And here's Adebayo outside. And Jones pulls it down. Orlando's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Wagner, covered by Wiggins. To end the run, Richardson, no luck.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. So, Greg, when you're in the first game of a back-to-back, how much focus slips into already looking towards the second game?
Well, from a player's perspective, not much. But from the view of a coach, it has to creep in some in terms of making
Guys, my black was my on NBA 2K25 mobile.
Now, here's Wagner. 23 points his last outing. Rocket 6. Here's
Black. The one I'm playing right now. Guarding his name. Let's see. Anthony. Anthony Black's like the second person I got. The first one I got was
Andrew Wiggins. The Magic shooting their first foul shot of the night.
I think it starts with an M.
You know, when we talk about the modern big, Carter Jr. is a great example of it. He can shoot, he boards it, he's got good size and a pretty diverse skill set.
Now, here's MP. Playing Dallas, he was nearly unstoppable.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Here's Wagner. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them.
Wagner with the right back at your answer on the three. Pretty impressive right there.
Drills it from outside.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
55 seconds left now here in the second. Back to Wagner. And Caro outside. Off target from outside. Miami leading by 21. MP no good. Wagner against Powell. And it's Miami with the rebound. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
No.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
Bounce pass Black. Howard finds Wagner. Here's Banchero. The Magic again can't hit. And so it's the Miami Heat finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be right back after this.
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight a bit wild and a big deficit now for the Orlando Magic.
If they watch film, they knew this was coming.
I'm doing a video.
It's like the storm rolling in just surprised them.
Yeah, it's hailing.
One sec.
And now here's something that's always interesting. Let's see what the fans are up to on social media. Got a question here from Jose and One Hero. Who's the #1 overall pick in the studio show draft?
It's Ernie Bartholomew Johnson. That's the franchise broadcaster right there.
Yeah, I agree. You just put some talent around Ernie and then come back later and you got a championship squad.
Well, look, guys, it takes a team effort. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Hart.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
The Heat shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. On the court for the Heat. And another one falls.
An incredible performance tonight, folks. He's at 50.
And tonight ties him for the 5th most 50-point games in NBA history. Carter with a screen on Powell. Wagner wide open. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here's MP for and again for three.
Another three I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made.
Are we calling Anthony Black a guard or point forward? At 6'7", he's got so much size, but I would tend to lean towards him being just a big guard.
No good on the second free throw.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually...
Connects again from distance.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. Wagner finds Carter. Back to Wagner. Off target from three-point range.
Not his night shooting the ball, and it's really had an impact on this game.
Well, when you watch Franz Wagner, Clark, what impresses you about the... And again for three.
And with that made three, he now stands alone for third most threes in a single game.
He's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long, D.A. What a shooting performance. Carter, that's good.
The versatility of Carter Jr., I mean, he can shoot off 1 to 2 dribbles as well as off the catch.
And here's MP for three. And the Heat, another three.
What more can he do? I mean, my goodness, it's certainly his night.
Wagner on the wing. Pass to Howard. Takes a three. Powell pulls it in.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
From deep. Good, another from three.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. The 8-footer, a tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Carter's got 5 points now this quarter.
This is where Carter Jr. looks to score from, using his size to his advantage.
The three, and again for three.
And he's outclassed his own previous record. A new number for the second most single-game triples. Just a master cannoneer.
Firing away and making a little history in the process. What an honor to witness this. What an honor to be here. He is, quite simply, as good as you'll ever see from long range. 2 on the clock. And it's Banchero missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been...
And yep, another basket.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. MP deciding where to go with it. Three-pointer. Connects again from distance.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record books.
Well, Greg, he's now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. Here's Black, covered by MP. Black kicks to Howard. No good with the triple. So it's Miami now. Back to MP. Trying his luck from deep. Good, another from three.
The barrage continues, and he's now broken his own record. It's a new mark for the most triples ever in a game.
He said it. If anyone's going to do it, it may as well be me. And he keeps raising the bar. Higher and higher. Triple after triple. Catch him if you can. From deep three-point land. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Banchero's got 4 rebounds in this game. No good that time. And so it's the Miami Heat holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. Welcome back, everyone, as we continue on a record-setting night.
And a three-point barrage, the likes of which we've never seen. This man is etching his name in the history books.
Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough. Length. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt. And that
again, what an avalanche!
The good times keep rolling. Now tied for second all-time in scoring for a game.
Well, you know, the way he's been able to maintain his focus on offense all game, GA, the defense throws everything at him, but he still is scoring.
When Kobe did what he did back in 06, I never thought we'd see something like that again. But tonight has been an absolute legendary performance. I'm still in shock that we've seen 81 twice now.
Good, he hits again.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands, Greg, alone for second place for points. What an unbelievable night.
To think that he has eclipsed Kobe's mark of 81 and now has his sights set on 100. This is a game you'll be talking about for decades. They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
And here's Jones. Banchero outside. Shoots over Hakeem. Banchero, that's good.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get...
And again for three.
And that last three now ties him for the franchise record for most in a season. You know he's looking for that next one.
You talk about being locked in all year long. Next one sets the franchise record. What a season it's been for him.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
Here's the three. Connects again from distance.
And he's shattered the franchise single season high for three-pointers made.
Getting them up and connecting with high volume. He's been a flamethrower all season long.
And the precision with which MP shoots that thing seems supernatural, but it's all a result of long hours, and boy, how about the reps he's put up behind the scenes. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Misses the wing three. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. That one goes in.
Good work between the teammates that time, leading him perfectly.
He'd have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Pass to Wagner. Shoots over Hakeem. That's good from Wagner on the assist from Banchero.
Wagner grinding down low. Big man putting in the work.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Heat.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still, 2 more to go in the season series.
Hard to say now how the final 2 games between them will play out, but one thing's certain. I mean, they're going to go at each other. This has become a very intense matchup.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop.
He got it again! Sensational!
Kevin, I'm in disbelief. He set a new all-time record for scoring in a single game.
Well, Greg, a record that was for so long thought to be untouchable. He continues to amaze.
And MP now has one of the all-time records in sports history, passing Wilt's 100 mark. I never thought I'd see the day.
From beyond the arc, good, another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Now let's go to Jennifer Quintana.
Thanks, guys. We've seen a lot of impressive performances from you, MP, but tonight you were in total control. Always 2-3 moves ahead. Looked like you were playing a video game. And you finished with the video game stat line crossing the 90-point mark, only for the second time in NBA history. What was different about tonight for you?
Yeah, the thing about video games is they're art, and art imitates life. You know, I'm out here playing against flesh and blood hoopers. I'm getting double and triple teamed. So if I make it look easy, you know, that's what it is, but it's really hard work. This definitely ain't no video game, but they'll put it in the next one.
Well, hard work is paying off, MP. Well done today.
Hey, thank you.
Back to you, Kevin.
Terrific job, Jennifer.
MP, right here. Right here. Come on, MP. Always Frank. Here we go. All right. MP, you just scored the most points in a game in league history. I mean, where do you go mentally to be able to perform so historically well, I guess? Yes.
Wow, Frank. Somewhere an angel just got their wings. Settle down. Listen, my mindset's the same every single game. I want to dominate. Most nights, I do that. But every once in a while, I make history too.
Okay, so what makes the difference between regular, everyday domination and historical domination?
Whoa, Frank. I don't know, man. I don't. If I could tell you that, I'd bottle it up and take a little bit out every day. That's the beauty of this sport. I guess you just never know what'll happen. But, one more thing. You know, for the memes, Frank.
Yeah, it has the number of points you just scored in the game that we just saw.
Yeah,
thank you, MP. Really great.
MP,
MP, I have one about that.
This team? Yeah. That's who? Yeah. This arena?
Well, yeah, in this arena, this team is flawless. You get a cut off the crust, too.
Hey, I just texted MP. 80-point game is crazy. I'm about to start calling you Lil Kobe. Hey, congrats, my man. Shout out MP.
For MP is tough. You don't luck your way into that.